Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm gonna give my thoughts about today's matches that I've witnessed so far. Mostly I'm gonna go into Roger Federer's performance against Mannarino, a performance that he barely won. Mannarino had to retire before they was gonna start the fifth set. Roger Federer was very shaky. He really was shaky. He was shaking in his boots in this match. Roger Federer was, before this match, I thought that he was going to get through Mannarino again. They have met a couple of times here at Wimbledon. I think they met twice or three times before, and Roger haven't dropped the set against Mannarino. But we all know that Roger Federer and his achievements this year are not huge like he's used to, and I didn't think that Mannarino will get scared in this match because he played a grass court tournament last week at Mallorca where he almost reached the final. Was it Eastbourne? I forgot. Either way, Roger Federer, like always when he plays like this, like always when he invites his opponent to the match, like always when he doesn't play flawless, because when Roger plays flawless tennis, that means he plays ultra aggressive first strike tennis with low unforced errors numbers. That wasn't the Roger Federer we saw today. Roger was too slow in this match. In the beginning, he took the first set 6-4. He immediately received 3 break points in his serve. Mannarino couldn't convert them, and that was his only chance in the first set. Then Roger fought back and managed to break Mannarino once. He only landed 46% of his first serves in and won 92 in his first serves and 71% on his second serve. And the less the number he got his serve in, the more point does it won. Because in the second set, Roger landed 58% of his first serves, but the number of winning points in his first serve reduced to 72% and 56% on his second serve. And in the third set, his number were low, 50%, but no, he landed 67% of his first serves in, but only won 50% of them, and that's terrible numbers. And 50% of his second serve. So in the first and second and third set, the low numbers of first serves in meant that Roger won more points in his first serves and vice versa. But either way, this performance, like always, Roger Federer's problems is the return game, the breakpoint conversion. In this match, Roger Federer's serve wasn't fluid, and that's the only thing that keeps him alive in the top tennis. Those unforced errors that he hit from his racket, 10 in the first set, 19 in the second set, 10 in the third set, and totally he made like 45 unforced errors, 53 winners. A little bit more numbers in the winner section, but that was barely, because this match was going to enter the fifth set, a set that Roger looked much better than Mannarino because he got injured. He had to retire in this match, but Roger was very lucky in this match. The only thing that Roger did well in this match was during this match, he punished Mannarino's weak second serve well. That was the only thing that he played great. Because in the tiebreak, in the second set, you could really see the decline of Roger Federer. He moved slow. He hit too many unforced errors. He hit the frame with his racket many times. He almost gave away his racket to Mannarino because Mannarino only did 2 winners in the tiebreak. One was a net roller, a lucky net roller, and the other one was a great serve and a winner from his forehand. Otherwise, Roger Federer was disappointing in this match. And when you serve that weak that Roger did in the first 3 sets, you maybe you can get away with, against a player like Mannarino. But with Roger, his class is not permanent, like we have seen this year. Roger is the most elegant player of all time. His first strike tennis appeals the crowd around the world, the masses. But when he plays ugly, when he plays like he did today in the first three sets, where he was an unforced error machine, he plays ugly, my friends. But anyway, he managed the test today. He hasn't played here for 2 years since that loss against against Novak Djokovic. It's barely that you see Roger Federer lose 2 straight matches at Wimbledon. So I don't think if he has ever done that before. But today it was not close, but it could have happened if Mannarino wasn't injured. But folks, that's tennis. It's not always the best player that wins, but a guy like Mannarino that he has never lost to in his career, he dismantled him, but not in a fashion way. So Roger Federer should be very glad. He's going to enter the second round. He's going to meet Richard Gasquet today, in 2 days. And Gasquet is he's playing on the last verse of his career like Roger Federer. Because if Roger Federer would have crashed out today, his career would have pretty much been over. We're looking forward to the Olympics, but after that, so all in all, Roger Federer he was shaking in his boots in this match. He was not flawless. He was not the Roger I know, but he managed to win. And what can come from this victory? It can only get better. My prediction still lives, but can he go to the final? That's gonna be very difficult for him. All right, a little bit about the other matches today, and then I'm gonna go in to Novak Djokovic. I have to say something more about Novak Djokovic. All right, then the man Evans won in 3 straight sets. It advanced. Sebastian Korda beat de Minaur. It was not an upset. I expected Korda. Because he has a great serve. He kept his serve alive in this match. His forehand was on fire. And then we have Lloyd Harris, the tall, light version of Kevin Andersson. He played flawless tennis today also. Straight wins for him. And then Fabio Fognini, the never-ending clown. His tournament will live. I will not be surprised if he crashes out in the next round. But Fognini, when he wants to play tennis, nobody can take the racket out of his hand. For sure. Then we have Dennis Schwartzman, the guy without a serve. I'm actually surprised that he won that easy, but who did he meet today? He dropped 7 games against the biggest clown on the circus, Benoit Paire, who did 9 unforced errors and got bageled. How do you get bageled at Wimbledon when you're top? He's supposed to be top 30 ranked player, but these guys, next year, hopefully most of his tournament points will disappear because the bad result this year he will get that punishment next year, not this year. So I'm gonna watch him play challengers in the near future if he doesn't hang up his racket. And then we have Shapovalov, Santavala. What did he do? He played a 5-set battle against Philip Kohlschreiber, 37 of years. Still going strong in some of the tournaments in the ATP circus, Grand Slams maybe. He shaking his opponents. This match went to a 5-set battle, but in the 5th set, Shapo was just too strong for him. The unforced error machine, Shapovalov, did 57 winners and 57 unforced errors. So he got past Kohlschreiber barely. And then Zverev served flawless today. He advanced. Nothing. He didn't disappoint me. I didn't watch the match, but I saw the live results. I followed the score. He played decent, rock solid tennis without giving his opponent any chance to take the match into a 4th set. Great job by Alexander Zverev. And Gasquet won, like I mentioned. He's going to meet Federer. And we have Medvedev right now, two sets up, and they are playing the 4th set. 2-1 in sets for Medvedev against Struff, the hard serving German, with the superbly lethal forehand. But in this match, I think Medvedev eventually will get through him. All right, I've talked about Federer. I've talked about the guys who advanced from today's matches. We have still a couple of more matches today. If there's any more room for more upsets, I don't know. There are a couple of matches that are not finished. Maybe Zverev won't make it all the way, but I expect him to get through. And now about the match tomorrow. I really have to talk about Novak Djokovic, because the grass is hyper fast the first week. It's still fresh. The ball bounces low. The ball slides away very fast. And a guy like Kevin Andersson got the chance to serve in. He got warm in the first match against the guy he beat. Barrios, he did 41 aces against him. Now he's gonna meet Novak Djokovic. They have met before here at Wimbledon, as I mentioned in my previous video. Novak has the upper hands because he have won all of those matches, and he won the final in 2018 against Andersson. But if Andersson wants to cause damage, if he wants to punish Novak, he has to land those first serves in. He has to land those serves in, because otherwise, what does Novak love? Novak loves to penetrate the ball from the baseline, take the ball early. If this match go to the baseline, if this battle is gonna be executed on the baseline, Kevin Andersson is a couple of numbers short here, because he can't and won't take out Novak from the baseline. So the key moment here, hold your serve like a god, take the match if you want, if it's necessary to tie break. In tie break everything can happen, but we all know that Novak loves this kind of big matches. This is his first set. Like I said, Novak's plan is to take this match to the baseline, where he can dictate and move the slow South African around the court. We all know that Novak Djokovic is a returning machine. If his returns work, because in this match Novak can't go on cruise control. In this match Novak has to bring up the goods. He has to bring up all the great attributes that he has as this phenomenal tennis player to the battlefield. So not like Federer, who shook in his boots. Federer still have his serve, I think, even if it was terrible today. But Novak, he has the serve, he has the returns, he has the key to open up Kevin Andersson's treasure box. So would I be surprised if Novak drops 1 or 2 sets? No, I wouldn't be surprised, because Novak is a slow starter sometimes in the first week, like I mentioned yesterday. But Andersson, maybe he can keep that level of serving for 1 or 2 sets. But sooner or later, Novak will get the chance. Novak doesn't miss a chance like Roger Federer did today. Federer only converted 4 out of 17 breakpoint opportunities. Novak won't be that bad and terrible in that department. Novak will take 1 or 2 chances. If he gets his chance, he will probably take it. So Andersson's best chance of taking this match, keeping it alive, is to hold his serve, land as many first serves in as possible, hit the spots, not only go by force, but not only pace, because Novak can redirect that pace if he serve heavy serves. So Kevin Andersson really knows what to do, because he have met Novak 12 times and lost 10 of them. So he knows what he has to do. But he can for sure give Novak Djokovic a run for his money. Can he make an upset? I don't think so, but it's still possible. The ball is going to play. They're going to play. Somebody's going to take their opponent's racket out of their hand. Who will be? I think that it will be Novak Djokovic. He will advance to the 3rd round. And that's all for today. This is my day 2 recap. Take care and bye-bye. And thank you for watching this video. Ciao.